Hi y'all, let's get right into the tutorial. I got a custom order for some hoop earrings, like a dangly hoop cross earrings. So we are gonna get right into it. I want this to be a short video. So I cut out my cross shapes. Okay, I freehanded them, used my jeweler, so I might input a video so you'll be able to see that. Okay guys, so I am about to do some sewing. Oops. Cut. Just kidding, I'm probably not gonna cut that out. But okay, so here I have my little design. I'm about to do my cross earrings. And what I'm using is a double-sided tape, and this is a key, okay? Double-sided tape, sticky on both sides, and I have my gold plate here, and I have my other design there, and I'm just gonna stick this one right below it, making sure that I have enough room. I'm making sure that I have enough room to get everything I need to get. I'm checking against the light. Everything is as it should be. So boom. There we have that. I'm sorry if I'm not on the camera. I broke my tripod and I'm really trying to get me sawing since I've never done that before. So I have my handy dandy saw blade, literally just off of Amazon, but I am using the some razor blades from Rio Grande. I dropped it, but yeah, that was the brand really fast. The laser gold. It's really not that expensive. So I think I'm gonna start at the top here, and I know it kind of looks confusing for you, but I freehanded this and I'm making earrings, so we want them to be similar, and I just wanted to make sure everything is straight. So this is a pretty straightforward sewing. So to start sewing, I'm gonna go in at an angle. You're just gonna hold it straight. It's kind of like cutting with scissors, cutting paper with scissors. It's supposed to move the paper, not the scissors, right? So we're going down a straight line. Okay, and I'm gone down as far as I need to. And since I want this to be really straight, I'm gonna pull my blade back out of here. And I'm gonna follow the next line. So I'm coming here at an angle so I could get it started straight across. And I'm kind of going to the outside of the line that I drew, just so I have room to clean up with my files. And a lot of jewelers like to save the gold dust, but it kind of be in my way, so I just be blowing it. Okay, I'm like, and that line was not that straight, but like I said, I kind of left some room so I'll be able to clean it up, make it straight once I do the filing. I'm coming to the next line, and these are straight lines, so it's pretty straightforward. I'm sewing in a up and down. I'm like, it's kind of going crooked because I'm at a weird angle trying to saw for y'all to see. Okay, so straight line. And so I'm just gonna turn it to all blade. And you see how I kind of turned it? I didn't move it forward or backwards. I just kind of sawed in a circle so I could get that turn, and now I'm going straight back down this line. Eek. I'm supposed to be going straight. I'm really gonna blame the angle. And if you saw what I did, the saw blade kind of got stuck, and that's because I tried to change the direction, but you can't really do that if it doesn't have the room to move. Okay, so now I'm at the end of the line. I'm gonna turn it again, and I'm sawing as I turn to kind of make the room, and now I can go straight across. Okay, I'm gonna turn again. I'm sorry if I'm not good at explaining. And this one is way off the line, but I am completely fine with that. I feel like it just gives me control when it comes to the cleaning up phase. Okay, and we definitely want those to be lined up. So I'm gonna turn now, even though my line is up there. Okay, so when you have your saw blade, you always want it to sound like that means it has been tightened. I guess I'll do a full jeweler saw tutorial one day so we can show how we load it up. I don't really feel like doing it right now, so we're just gonna get right. Okay, so not perfect on the back. The back always shows what it truly looks like, but as you can see, I still have some lines that I will file to do, and I'm like, we might as well do the file here too. So I like to start with the line. I think it's kind of good to look from the back because you know what's really happening.
But also letting the lines that you made be your guide. Okay, that looks pretty straight enough for me. Okay.
But here are my two crosses. I have the hoops here, and I'm trying to make it to where the dangly part will be removable. So he could either rock them as hoops, or he could go ahead and do the dangly cross look that's in right now. So what I need are some jump rings. Jump ring large enough to fit around the hoop. I need just some cable chain. And this is just some leftover. And I haven't really decided how low it should dangle. But I think about that size is enough. Not too long. Okay, so all we need is some jump ring, some chain, and of course our crosses or whatever you'll want to do it with. So there I have, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make sure it's on camera. Okay, so just a small bit of cable chain, maybe about 1 inch. And I'm just gonna do it, and this is earrings, so we try to make it as similar as possible. Okay, we need it to match. Boom. So I have both my pieces of cable. We're gonna take our needle nose pliers. I like to use needle nose and my nylon lined pliers. So I'm just gonna take this. We're just gonna open the jump ring. Hope my face isn't on camera right now. Okay, boom, that jump ring's open. Do another one. Okay, and now let me get the smaller jump rings I'm going to use. And you'll see how it comes together. I wish I would have kind of laid it out for y'all to see it, but we'll make it come together. And I tried to change my angle. Let me know how y'all like this camera view. I just broke my tripod, and I'm really sad about that. Maybe I didn't even need to open those big jump rings, but okay. So we have the little one. Can y'all see that? Just gonna twist it open. Sorry if it comes off camera. I need to see myself. Okay, we just twisted it open. You never pull apart, you always twist to the side. Okay, so all I did was put the chain through that jump ring. We're gonna close it right back up, go in the opposite direction. So little. Okay, I don't know if y'all could hear that click, but I heard it click in this place. I know that it's flush. Okay, and we're just gonna do that again. All this is getting double because we're doing earrings. It's kind of like getting a thread through the eye of the needle. Okay, I tried to make it so y'all could see, but now it doesn't want to go in. Okay, but boom. Just slide it through, and that's why it's always good to have a cable chain, because cable chains, they slide, jump rings are able to slide right through, as opposed to other kinds of chains. You may have to solder it differently. Okay, just put the jump ring through there. Close it. Make sure it's flush, no gaps. Right through there like that. Oh, I know y'all heard that one. Okay, so boom, we have that there. And I'm just gonna show you how it's looking. Let me get these hoops out. Okay. So, and then we'll attach the cross here. Okay. So, but we still need to solder everything. So I'm gonna take it off the earrings for now. Okay, and we will go right into soldering the jump rings onto our crosses. Okay, so we're working with gold fill. Ooh, sorry. My desk is a mess. I need a new bench, okay? But so we're working with gold filled. I'm going over with my protective flux. Covered that thing, put it there. I kind of like to let it dry. Go to the next one. And we might as well just protective flux everything, because everything is together the way it needs to be right now. So go ahead and grab this. Flex it down. Okay. Okay, and these can stay closed because this is the one that we're just about to solder. And I know this one's really too small for you to see any, but I'm just kind of making sure it's laying flat so I don't have any problems when I go to solder. And y'all see my solder block is very, very much old and destroyed. So I need kind of a flat surface. We're gonna go in with our solder flux. Just right at the top is where I need it to go. Okay. My handy dandy tweezers to make sure we're putting things down like we need to. We're making sure that the opening is what we're placing. Oh mon Dieu, these tweezers do not want to work for me right now. I was using them for other things and I messed up the jaws. Okay. Okay. And this kind of tiny job, this is definitely something I would prefer to have some paste solder with, but I do not. So we are gonna keep going with our wire solder. Let's get right into it. Please don't let me be an example. Practice better for our safety than me, okay? Make sure you're protecting yourself. So I'm just gonna heat up that, and it's not gonna take too long because both of these are kind of small. So I'm gonna pick up the solder now. You see it's rolled into a ball. Well, I hope y'all can see. And boom. Okay. And that one is done. Like I said, it was pretty small. Quenching. I won't pickle until I've completely finished what it is I'm doing. Okay, and I'm sure that jump ring is secure on there. And now we're just back to opening up these jump rings. Ooh. Open. Put this bad boy through there. Ooh, ooh, baby. Oh, stop moving. Boom. Just like that, just like that. I don't know. Is this one too big? I think I'm gonna switch this one. I don't like how big it is, but I can't find the other size that I was using. Maybe I did just use those tiny ones though. But, well, I actually don't mind. I kind of like the look of that. Okay, so we're just gonna close. Boop, boop. Y'all heard that click. Now you can see. And. Just checking to see how it looks. I actually might shorten the string. And this is looking really good. Like I said, these were just some customs. So it's my first time ever making some earrings like this. And I'm really fucking with it. It might have to go up on my shop, okay? Now they are all together. Dip it back up in that solder. Yes, I'm glad I'm almost done. Because your girl got stuff to do. All nice and covered up in that flux. Now we need our third hand since we're moving in to this side of things. Now I gotta find my joins. I've dipped it in this stuff and I don't even know where my connections are. There's one. And I kind of like to just fill it with my nail. Okay, the solder joint is right there. I already have me some solder out. We're just gonna, 1 drop of solder flux right there. Right back to work on soldering. We don't need the high of a flame. It's just a little tiny jump ring, so it only needs a little heat. Only a little heat, only a little solder. You see it flowing. Done. Sorry if that's in your way. So that one is soldered close. Now we need to come up to these two. Soldering everything. We don't want anything to come open. Look at that. I mean, it's looking good while it's just hanging there waiting to be soldered, baby. Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Pick up this solder. I like to heat up my solder and then do it. I hope you don't fall, girl. Damn it. And it fell. Okay. Soldering this top part, heating it up a little. Picking up a piece of solder down here. Just a little piece. Okay, right away. Quench. Okay, so close this jump ring back up. Sorry, I keep putting that in the way. Closing it up. Then we're gonna solder this one. If I could get it to close up. Boom. You heard that click, reflexing. I'm keeping an eye on that join. I'm gonna slide it on there right like that. Heat up the jump ring, the join's right there. I'm gonna come down here, grab me a piece of solder. Yep. Float as soon as it touched it. There we go. Our earring is all soldered and done, and I don't want to take you through the whole process again, so I'm going to do the other one, and then I will show you the end result.